Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Canoo, ticker symbol GOEV. And so this stock was brought up during a live stream, and there's one thing I pointed out during the stream that ended up playing out really nicely. So I wanted to go over that and also just go over the chart in general. And so, looking at the chart, the thing that I pointed out, which was during a stream yesterday, January 5th, was this bullish divergence where we see lower lows forming in the stock price, but higher lows forming in the RSI. And so, does this always play out like this? No, but it is a nice indicator for judging whether or not bullish moves or bearish moves are likely to be coming in the future. And so what we saw on today, January 8th, was basically a run up to the high here of 30.8 cents per share, which was a nearly 30% move on the day. But as you can see, we did get a pullback with a close at 25.2 cents. And after hours, the drop continued. It's now right around 23 cents in the after hours, which is right around the open of January 5th, so last Friday. So that would be this green candle here, this bullish green looking candle with the big tail at the bottom of it. And so what do I see with the chart? What I see is it looks like this yellow line here, this downtrending line based on the high of November 20th and the high of November 29th, those being the two pivot points. It does look like there's kind of this wedge that has formed, and there was a gap up and unfortunately a close below that. It is quite possible that these lines could be adjusted, or this yellow line could be adjusted, so it'd be pivoting off of the high of, December 29th. So that could put the close of January 8th above that yellow line. However, with the decline in the after hours, it does seem like this breakout was kind of a fake out, and price has returned to be back below it. One thing that was created that might be kind of nice, however, after hours price suggests that it's not going to be that significant, but there was a gap that was formed between Friday, January 5th and today, January 8th. Filling that gap would be returning to a price of 23.92 cents. And, so if it does open, price does open at around 23 cents, that gap could be filled on Tuesday, January 9th. So it doesn't really seem that significant, especially considering that it would be a pullback to fill that from today's close. But if price opens below that, it's not really that important, I suppose. Another level that does seem important is at $25, 25.6 cents, talking in cents here. And that is based on, I believe the open of December 31st. So on Halloween, it opened at 25.6 cents. And if we look at the volume profile here on the side, there has been a lot of trading going on around that level. That is also around the high of January 2nd, so the start of the year. Then we did get a, more than 10% down move on that day, but then, this bullish moves following that. And so I guess the big question is, why did it move up so much today? And so here, this article goes over why Canoo stock is up 12% today, which ended up being more than 12%, however, closing at almost 6% up on the day, but coming down almost 9% in the after hours. And so the reason why the stock price went up is because an analyst gave a very bullish target for the company. And so it is quite possible that, we could be around the lows. However, with the pullback during the day, following the big move up and the continuation of that in the after hours, it does seem like it hasn't really settled out yet. And we might be returning to potentially this white downtrending line that might be bringing us back to around 20 cents a share. And also that does kind of make sense given a psychological or round number, 20 cents a share, or, 25 cents, being given that that's a quarter of a dollar. However, like I said, price is already lower than that in the after hours. And then I do want to point out one thing that does kind of concern me about the stock, considering that it is listed on the NASDAQ and that it is trading below a dollar. So the last time that it traded at a dollar was approximately a year ago. And so NASDAQ has a rule that if a stock is trading below a dollar, closing below a dollar for 30 consecutive calendar days, it then must regain compliance by having a close above a dollar in a 180-day window. Actually, that might be 30-day trading days, and then this is a 180 calendar day window. And if it doesn't close above $1 in 180 calendar days, it could be delisted. And it's been well over 180 calendar days since Canoo was trading above a dollar, or closing above a dollar for that matter. So it is a pretty risky play, but this could be right around the bottom, and there could be a lot of potential upside, if we look at the stock's history. But with most of the trading volume being down around where it's at right now, like I said, pretty risky. But those are my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.